Are baited for a moment. Rookie and IG seem aware about the Infernal being started by Griffin.
And even though it's in Fog of War, IG looking around, but Rookie's at half HP, and they don't really have sight onto how low it's getting. It's getting too low, and they finally find some room in the bottom lane.
Overall won the game through their individual achievements, and we kind of see that with the Infernal Drake. You have the lane pressure the whole early game, and you can't get the Infernal Drake, and finally, they're going bot.
On the flash to chase through, he's rooted in place, still has plenty of damage output there, but he's running down, and first blood comes through to Viper's Garen, and now the pile driver to the bottom lane. Battleland's getting low, the polymorph not gonna do anything. It's 2 for 0 in the bottom lane. The wave
down on IG, so it's hard for them to force a good fight.
Going to be good damage to the Viper. That's going to have to jump back into the pit, but now without the silence, going to make it much more difficult. The Shy walks up, puts down the wind wall, takes the ignite, gets ulted, and looking for the engage. Good smite, good claim by Tarzan. Is there still to be a fight to be had? No, the polymorph in, big damage, trying to book down Mega Gnar, but he can still flash in, and a nice zone use buys some space. Tarzan drops down. Sword should lose his life as well, as they're not killing the Kog'Maw. It's a complete wipe. Poor Lehens has nowhere to go, and that's 1 life down, an ace for IG.
And IG just destroy Griffin in that fight. Griffin take so long to kill the Rift Herald. They just let the Kog'Maw and the Yasuo warm up, and the triple kill for Kog'Maw is the perfect thing as IG break this game open.
Exactly, it feels like we saw the game-breaking moment. Griffin had so many things in their mind. Clearly wanted to pick up the Rift Herald, but they weren't respecting.
It feels like that one fight has kind of broken Griffin's map play, at least temporarily. They've decided they're unwilling to 5v5, which is probably the right call based on the power spikes IG just hit.
But that plays into some of our analysis about how Griffin's comp plays. From ahead, controlling space, having to come to them, absolute terror for IG to deal with. But when they don't control maps, when they're often going to be behind in terms of vision control, they're a fiercely melee team with low damage at best.
Well, they're going to try to find their comeback somewhere, but already the game seems like it's flipped. A 3,000 gold lead in the Infernal's tide. As another turret falls, it's closer.
Focal point of this game.
And towards the top they go. Can they find Sword? The answer is no. They're going to turn back around and let that one just go back towards his tier 2 turret. But Baron is spawned on the map. The range advantage clearly does go to Invictus Gaming. And actually they found the engage anyway. It was just Rookie who snuck up, finds his stun, but now an engage in the top river, and they will shut down the Kog'Maw. They take down the jungler as well. And Griffin
went to Gragas, and he's actually just using Predator just to pull people out of the fog, work out where Poppy is, because you have to respond to the Predator pot coming out. So it's actually getting a lot of value there, that CDR on the Predator. It's actually off cooldown again already.
And the shot grabs the Ocean Drake. Not the most meaningful this later on in the game, but it does have some use when you're considering that Yuumi Poke is one of the primary tools that Griffin has to get around the map. Once the fight starts, of course, that turns off. The Shy's got to run away. He's in a 1v3, gets the Q out, not the wind wall. It's going to be rough to try to get away. Doesn't have a good way out. Gets shut down, and Griffin get a kill to get a bit of map.
The team was on a reset. Yes, he should have gone back. That's the correct League of Legends play, but he wanted to greed for the blue buff, and he gets caught out for it. And it costs IG a lot. He loses the wave pressure, more gold goes on the sword, he's able to get solo turret gold, he's more likely to be able to manage.
Then pushes forward on damage items. I agree with you, Jad. I would like the greedier Kog'Maw build, rely on the Lulu for that, but it's just the way they played it.
The whole game, I feel like, could potentially pivot on whether or not
trying
Jackie
right
can
now. They're
outduel.
going for the root. Pops USS, runs backwards, but he's still silenced. Flash the wave, but Sword's right on top of him, and again, Jackie Love goes down. He is unable to find a single kill and walk back.
And that's what they can do when they have summoners up and they're able to gap close in multiple different ways. We laid it out clearly. Jackie Love goes down. IG definitely have to reset and wait for him. How much can Griffin threaten?
Gnarl's up, they find the stun, they're gonna knock down Rookie. Had to face check the brush, and Griffin continued to find more
And how much time does that buy the Shy to really do a bunch of damage in the fight? Because there are 2 hyper carries that IG have in their roster.
But when we do see the usual setups of 5 champions in mid, the only person you can Gragas cast is the Yasuo, right? As backline.
Oh, they caught Rookie.
Found a catch. Rookie over the wall onto a ward, just goes down right away, and it means that's Infernal control yet again to Griffin. IG just needed a team fight, and Rookie hands it away.
Rookie setups against TL really got them.
A lot of it is just extending the fight, properly kiting back. Or can they actually just burst down this Baron? They have a lot of damage.
Looking at the setup now, trying to rush this one down. Viper coming around the wings. Jackie shields off the first
Rookie.
one. And there's Rookie looking for a big stun. Yasuo on top! And they're going to have Zord pop the Zonias. They've knocked down one, but it's only the Gragas. That's a big ult from Sword. Is the re-engage enough? Rookie's off in the wings, but Kagma refuses to die. He's on 4. Looks for Chovy. It's stolen away. Rookie
To get the start they were looking for. Rookie not caught out this time. His start actually ended with a plum by Jackie Love.
And that fight was just decision overload for Griffin. Look at the Baron. We have to stop the
Jackie
Baron.
Love to kill everyone on Hurricane, Rageblade,
now
Pop more. Speaking of,
the picks might get to start. The ult into the Yasuo. Of course, again, those are tanky champions. Don't quite get to go down. But you're seeing now IG ready for the push. Ult comes in. They're going to find Jackie Love. He's going to drop yet again. Griffin just jump right in. Look at the ulti in from Sword. And they are spinning to win all over the top of IG. A couple of kills come back. The Shy tries to run. Don't know if he can take this one. He cannot. But Rookie's here and Battleland's right behind.
object, because at the end of the day, for all IG do right and the game-breaking moves they make, they keep not having the fundamentals to close it out in a timely fashion.
Here comes a flank from Rookie.
TP
And a
coming in
TP.
as well.
It's a Yasuo.
Go for the big play. They're going to find that stun. But do they have the damage to kill a Garen? With Kog'Maw, they probably do. But here come the
It was a
teleports.
Kog'Maw.
Suddenly they're on top of him. And yet again, Jackie Love doing so much.
The flanking Kog'Maw is not the deadliest.
That's a new one.
That is definitely not what you're looking for here, and Jackie Love has been known to make those mistakes on occasion. Not recently. A wonderful year for him, but now, suddenly, IG have a lot of it to do all over again.
Rank 3 ultimate has massive range. Jackie Love can spot check that constantly. Battleland chunk down, but as long as he stays far enough back, that's going to be okay as well. Continued poke, but it's all into Fog of War. The control ward's not bad for IG. Sword by himself, can't go to Mega, looking for the engage. They're layering the CC, and Sword this time is caught out. A blunted up. Waiting to burn that one down, looking for the re-engage. 2 crucial ults are down.
Great
Windwall
Windwall.
comes down. At what point does
Rookie.
the re-engage happen? Rookie only has so many tools, and health bars are low. The Baron is smitten. And IG get to walk away with a kill and the Baron.
Straight to Elder because they know IG has a reset, but they are fast coming out. And remember, Griffin can't kill objectives quickly, so it's still 4v5. Griffin is trying for some miracle.
They're looking for a gank rush here. They know
can
they
they
can't
get
touch
Jackie?
down Jackie Love.
They might get Jackie.
He's in the front. The stun only hits one there. He flashes back for the safety. This could still be a team that IG wins despite the first 2
3v5,
kills.
3v4.
Here comes Rookie. Here comes the wind wall. All on top. And Viper has to flash to get away. Same for Tarzan. They might stay alive, but the Shy is right over the wall and gets the shutdown all the same. It's still a 3v4 for living members as Nar just respawns. There's a fight now between Chovy and Rookie. The armor's quite high. The armor pen's still the same. Still outnumbered, but the damage comes through. Flashes away from the boomerang. And Jackie Love can absolutely drop the wards and let the Shy get away.
They don't have their
Smite
jungler.
here.
Tarzan is the only one with Smite.
Poke's coming through.
He
Does
might.
he try?
He doesn't even try.
They're not going to. Dragon comes over, and here's the re-engage. They find the stun, and Sword will die as soon as he respawns. Blue buff.
IG can win in the ensuing chaos.
I just feel like the paranoia must be there for the Griffin fans if they lose with this again. Different approach to the game, lower damage, does echo some of the Pantheon Talia games they lost to SKT in the spring final. They've got plenty of games to reset, it's a full best of 5, but IG knocking on the Nexus soon.
Chovy's ult unable to disengage them, so that's going to be middle inhibitor turret gone. The inhib itself now under fire. 6,000 gold lead, still a minute left on both Baron and the Elder Dragon buffs. It's going to be very hard to fight this squad.
I don't think Griffin should go for a fight here because IG is just going to try
to
and
buy. Every slot is full, and there's not a lot I would replace there. So giving him the farm is a little awkward because Ning has an item and a half to go.
Honestly, in the late game, very often damage outstrips tankiness when you try to match it with purchases when your
Rookie
goal
could find some type of flank. IG would go for the win. What they're probably hoping for is the second inhibitor because Griffin will have such poor wave clear against 2 waves of supers. IG would potentially never wrest control of the game back.
Baron buff already gone. Elder Dragon out in 3
Windwall
seconds.
down, maybe they go.
The regen. There's the dive into the front lines. He wasn't cast, buys a bit of space. They look for the re-engage. A stun towards Sword. He's very low. The Shy staying alive. Here comes the re-engage. Maganar puts them all against the wall, but Jackie Love. That's what you got to care about here. Sword barely staying alive, and Jackie Love on the other side of the fight. They should be able to chase down this Gnar. One more open, he's going to run away. Instead, it's the rest of the squad trying to run out, and it's a double kill in for Rookie. Only one dead for IG.
IG's just going to push towards the base. There's only 2 people left for Griffin. I think they win.
Minions on the Nexus turrets now as well. Battle Entrance to buy some space with Tarzan there, as that's going to be the turrets falling down. There's only 2 surviving members. They cannot stop this push anymore. Tarzan does his best, but he is a squirrel and he's going to die. And that's the cat gone as well. The wildlife is gone. It's Invictus Gaming and a slobber knocker taking down game 1.
What a fascinating game between Griffin and IG. We tried to build it up. What would it look like? Which IG, which Griffin? We see the best and worst of all of them, and yet we're probably still left